Hello, what's up, fellas? And it's time for the boxing round. Yeah, last weekend, there were, of course, some good fights, but none of them in Europe, fortunately for me. However, next weekend there is a really quite important fight, let's say, happening in Ipswich, England. That's Fabio Wardley versus Justice Huni. And this fight is pretty important, for the rankings and all that. Future world title fight and stuff. It will be a ticket anyway for a future. I'm not saying this is not an eliminator or anything, but might as well be. Yeah. So one of my favorite fighters, and especially heavyweights, Fabio Wardley. Yeah, man, he can punch. As we have all seen that. We have witnessed that in his last fight when he nearly killed Fraser Clark, a bear of a man, a huge guy, tough guy. And the problem is only that sometimes maybe in certain fights he doesn't go all out. He sometimes takes too many punches unnecessarily, and but he always has so far knocked out all of his opponents, and only against Clark in the first fight, of course, he had to go the distance. And I thought the draw was unjust. I thought he should have won, but he avenged that blemish. As for Huni, he only has 12 fights so far, but he did beat somebody like guys like Kevin Lerena, and just seems very solid. However, I'm not sold on him. He just seems pretty basic, his style, but he does it well. I mean, he's also a puncher, and he's won his last 3 fights by TKO, all in the second round. And he can hit definitely, but I don't think he hits as hard as Wardley. 7 knockouts in 12 wins. Wardley is 18-0-1 with 17 knockouts, mind you. I think he only went the distance in his first fight, right? 4-round fight. So even there he scored a knockdown. Wardley is slightly taller by an inch. He's actually 30 years old. Wow, I didn't think he was that. I mean, thought he was younger, really. Interesting. As I said, I'm not really that sold on Huni, but with all the upsets happening lately, you never know. You never know which way it can go. But my favorite is Wardley, definitely. Fabio Wardley. I expect him to win. Will he knock out Huni? Probably. I'm not sure, but we've seen when in the Clark fight when he wasn't able to put Clark away. In the first 6 rounds he kind of struggled, and he did kind of struggle, but I think he's learned something in that fight too. It was a good learning experience. So I think Wardley wins. He's fighting at home, as I said. He is from Ipswich, so there you go. Anyway, whatever, if it goes the distance, then he's also more likely to get the decision. I mean, since he is fighting at home. And so I don't see Huni winning, but you never know, but I don't think so. Alright, then we go to the United States, Norfolk. Scope Arena, where you have HuniDavis making his return against Edwin de los Santos. Alright, yeah, Edwin de los Santos. I know of him. Yeah. I mean, HuniDavis has so far been nothing but impressive, of course. But he's fighting a very determined guy who, yeah, he was right. He lost to Shakur Stevenson, but that was a while ago now. And he knocked out Jose Valenzuela in 3 rounds only. That was an impressive victory by De Los Santos. HuniDavis is 13-0, 9 knockouts. And he last very impressively beat the unbeaten Denis Berincic by a 4th round KO. Yeah, he holds the WBO lightweight title, which Berincic was holding. Yeah, it's of course Davis is a big favorite, no doubt. He actually comes from the same town, right, as Pernell Whitaker, does he? Well, I think so. Anyway, Edwin de los Santos is no joke, definitely, but I don't think he's really a match for Davis. Yeah. So let's see, has he been stopped already? No, De Los Santos. He also only had one other loss, split decision to William Foster III, 22. That was an 8-round fight. Yeah, alright, well, this might well go the distance. I believe it will, probably. If Davis knocks this guy out, then no doubt he is the new big star in the division, of course. And that's it, nothing more to say, I guess. Davis wins, almost certainly. Now on the undercard we have Abdullah Mason versus Jeremiah Nakatila, alright. Also Troy Isley is fighting, and another guy called Davis. Well, I'm not gonna talk about those fights really. But yeah, I think also on Sunday actually, yeah, right, Junto Nakatani is fighting, wow, against Ryosuke Nishida. And he holds the IBF and WBC, right? Nakatani, I believe, or maybe Nishida holds the other one, I don't know. Yeah, actually, Nakatani holds WBC and Nishida holds IBF. Okay, this is a huge domestic fight in Japan. So, yeah, Nishida has far less fights, only 10, while Nakatani has 30 without a loss. So, Nakatani is the puncher, of course, and yeah, he is the favorite to win this one. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, yeah, it would be great if Nakatani, of course, could jump up to super bantamweight and fight his famous compatriot Inoue. Naoya Inoue, yeah, but we'll see. Anyway, I think Nakatani will probably knock this guy out. Probably, I don't know. Nishida seems like more of a technical boxer, so may also go the distance. I'm not really saying much, am I? It's hard, to predict, really. That's why I don't really do it seriously anymore. I just say what I think, and Yeah, alright, anyway. That was all for this time. I'll see you soon, right? Enjoy the fights, guys. See you.